In this video, you're going to see our first flight shakedown. Super familiar with this wonderful platform. This is the Turbo Timber Evolution. Evolution, evolution. Tell me what you would say in the comments below. 1.5 meter, takes 3S or 4S, has lights on it, a superior battery hatch up top now, landing gear like just to die for. I love the magnet catch, plastic all around, 2200 3S. Let's get it done. This thing comes with floats and optional leading edge slats if you like them. We set this thing up by the book and we know these things are an absolute blast. You want to check out the tech spec and ordering information, there's a link in the discro below. Check it. We're gonna get it up, man. Let's go. And then we're gonna do some 4S stuff later too. We'll hot dog it. But right now we're just gonna shake it down. Let's go. Turbo Timber Evolution. I cannot wait. It's got smart too. Yeah. So it's gonna tell us at the end what's happening without having to get into it. All right, here we go, 2200 3S. We're set to 5 minutes, let's roll it. A little bit of crosswind, no big deal. It's got safe if I want it, but it's in AS3X mode right now. Steer your feet. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Ha! And I am taking off in low rate, which is 70% throw. I actually did not notice if there was any expo call outs. I forgot. I can tell I actually need a little bit of up trim, not a big deal. And we're gonna go ahead and full flap it. It's perfect. The flap to elevator mix in the book, am really happy with that as a starting point. So let's come back now, super slow, get a good look at this new trim scheme. Best part of all, smart, even better though, top feeder. Look at that trim scheme, I love it. Little lightning bolt action, it's one of my favorite things. All right, let's lose the flaps. We're gonna rip it just a little bit. I think I want high rate. It's fine in 70% low, but we know what to expect out of this.
I love timbers, especially when they're turbo.
I'm saying. So the roll will be a little bit faster on this one. Definitely give yourself some altitude. You know, when you're inverted, you're gonna need some down pressure. Look at this, baby.
I had an absolute blast with the old one.
I love those. I kept it. I still have it, bud.
Yep. Yeah. They're so capable, man.
They really are, like, so much fun. So I do want to show the guys what safe is about. So I'm freaking out. I'm upside down. I don't know what's up. I flip safe and it rights itself. Now I'm going to leave it in safe. We got a crosswind situation. I'm giving it a lot of rudder to bring it around. But in safe, you can trust that your wings are going to stay level like this. You know, you still need to fly it. You still need to mind your airspeed and your throttle. That's safe. Like, I don't even have to worry about it, dude. I'm hands off the radio, just messing with the throttle. Now I'm going to give it some up and some power and steer out of there. Ha! Safe mode. Safe is cool if you need it, but as soon as you can get out of it, if you're learning, you want to, because you're going to learn oversteering. You don't want to do that, but definitely a wonderful tool to have when you need it. So, and that was a touch and go with safe, no flaps. This is AS3X only, no flaps. Just having a blast. I mean, I feel really good about it, just playing with the rudder, coordinate that turnaround. And you can do aerobatics with it. When you're done like learning the basics, I mean, a lot of guys that have plenty of experience really enjoy the timber lineup from Horizon. This is, you know, to replace the original turbo timber, which replaced the original timber. So I know it seems like there's probably like 20 timbers. There's really only like 4, so don't get mad that they made another one.
And this is awesome because it's a top feeder now.
It's a top feeder now. It's stronger. Again, the old one was no slouch.
No.
But I think you're gonna see this one for a long time to come. And I'm glad, because I really feel like Horizon does. I think it's a great second plane.
Oh, totally.
For somebody. And if somebody had experience to help them out, I think it'd be a good first plane as well. If somebody's got a little bit of maybe sim time or a veteran to help them out. Bobby K, man, stall is the craze these days. Let's go full flap regalia and do some grass ops here. This is just AS3X, 2200 3S, getting it done. You really want to turn up the volume, put a 4S in here, it can take it. Get out. Ha! Ha! Ready?
Oh yeah.
Up in no time, Clementine.
Like nothing to it.
And that's on 3S. Full slipping, full rudder kicking. Now power through, don't wreck it, but let's do it again. Let's do a little better this time. Rhino flavin.
Oh yeah, check that out, man.
And just nose into the wind. Breaking the law.
Breaking the law,
flaps.
breaking the law.
A little bit of spin action. I'm gonna go half flaps this time. I've been doing full. I like high rates on these, man. I didn't do any expo at all. Just 100% full rate, 70% low. Flap to elevator mix as prescribed by the manual. Throttle cut set up by the book as well. It allows you to get into forward programming. I like how slow it lands with the
Oh, I love it, dude. Keeping her on the main.
with full flaps. But I actually kind of like having a little bit more airspeed. So half flaps. Oh,
I'd say it's grass capable.
dude. How about that for the Top Gun takeoff portion?
That's awesome.
These things are great, man. I mean, once I found out this was coming, I was like, man, this is just going to be a fun one to make a video on again. I'm actually really glad to get an excuse to have a timber out again.
Yeah, I haven't met a bad one yet.
I'm telling you, if you're one of those guys who hears us talk about all the cross control action that we're doing on jets and some of these other airplanes we're flying, and you want to really test your mettle out at the field, maybe not on the sim anymore, I think this is one of the most well-behaved high wing birds in the lineup. It really, in just AS3X mode, not even in safe. Like, play with the rudder, play with the aileron, get this cross control stuff figured out. It's not going to sting you or bite. Look at that, man. It's not going to sting you or bite you too hard if you err. What a beaut. So we're looking at 44 seconds. I'm actually over time. So let's put her down in the grass one more time, because I think it's just fantastic how well it does in the grass. This is AS3X only. Stick it.
Boom.
What?
Yes.
Ugh, this thing is awesome. Check it out. All right. Now I've got my cross control ailerons completely cranked. The tail is pinned. It's that windy where it's hard to turn, guys. So let me bring it back around here, and then we're going to just roll on the scroll dial and see what our batteries say. I got to pick it up for the thumbnail though first, bro. Throttle cut is on. You know what? Let's do this now. So I'm a minute 14 over 5 minutes, so 6 minutes 14 seconds.
Darn B won't leave me.
I'm down. It was definitely time to land. That was 2200 3S. I took it down to 365, 363, 362 a cell, but I went 6 minutes and almost 20 seconds on a 2200 3S. it handles it just fine out here. It handles the heavier batteries just as well. We're gonna try that in a minute. Plus, we're gonna go 4S on this. Bobby K's gonna get a rip. He gets to pick what battery he wants to do. I think that's great. I used to pull the battery checker out to check this, but it's right here. And while we got you right here, let's check out this new battery compartment one more time, because it's definitely worthy. Plastic magnets all the way around. This keys in right on top of this. Look at all the carbon fiber. Rooms for bigger batteries. The 2200 fits really great up in that spot, and then the bigger batteries would need to be back more anyway. So IC3, holy smokes, this thing is fantastic. The plastic is all over here too.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, you know where to get it. Links in the disc. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. We're gonna play with this some more. All right, let's do it. See ya.